Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So, in today's video, I will finally do this curled look that I did in my very first video that I posted. Sorry for the wait. I mentioned it a couple days ago in my checkup video that I have been sick and stuff through the month of January, and it's just been really hectic or whatever, so I haven't got around to posting, unfortunately. But my goal is to get this month up and running, so I will be posting a lot more this month. So stay tuned for all of that. But this video is gonna be a look how I got these curls here. Let me see. How I got these curls. Looking poppin'. Yeah, but if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieved this curl look here, then keep watching. Hey. So this is after I washed my hair. I washed my hair last night. I just put it in a ponytail to go to sleep, and yeah, so I'll show you in a minute what I washed it with. I actually used the Cream of Nature. I've mentioned it before, but I've used the Cream of Nature moisture right there, Moisture and Shine with argan oil, and then we used the Cantu hydrating conditioner, and then the Cream of Nature Straight and Shine leave-in conditioner spray, which I'm actually applying right now. So yeah. And then I comb it through to make sure it's evenly distributed throughout my whole head. Next, I'll take the Cantu coconut curling cream, which my brother actually put me onto, and I took a little bit of it and I put it into an empty spray bottle. I actually had a empty, right there, I had an empty leftover conditioner bottle. I just put some of the curling cream in there, and then added a little bit of warm water to shake it and combined it, and yeah, that's it. I'll show you in a second what I use that for. Right now I'm just sectioning off my hair. I actually did it in I parted my hair in angles towards the left, so instead of going straight back, it's just kind of angled off to the left. I did that so that when I take out my braid out, my curls will actually fall in that direction. So in a minute, I'm going to take my little cocktail that I created, the water and the curling cream, and I'm going to spray that on that section of hair to get it nice and moist, nice and saturated. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the braiding process. I found it better to use the curling cream for this specific style, to use the curling cream mixed with the water in the spray bottle instead of using the curling cream just by itself directly onto the hair. It's not really super thick, but I feel like it leaves my hair too wet when I'm actually braiding it, and it makes the braiding process slightly more difficult for me. I don't like my hair to be super saturated. I just need it to be damp, basically, and that's kind of what I'm kind of getting at. Can we talk about this color though? The purple is still there. Purple is barely ever fades out of my head, but this blue, I don't know what's going on. It don't know what's going on. I don't know what it want to be. It don't know what it want to be. It's like a greenish, brownish, and then blue at the end. It's a mess, and I know I can't, but I haven't got around to redying it. I haven't redyed it in about a couple months now, actually, but I'm actually probably going to put my dreads back in, so I'm not even going to bother redying it for now. I'll wait. But yeah, just getting through the braiding process right now. So, how was everybody's New Year's? I haven't posted in a little while, so I haven't got a chance to talk. Did everybody have a good time on New Year's and whatnot? New Year's resolutions. Do we have any this year? Are we even gonna bother? You know, the New Year's resolutions that we never keep up with. We'll see. Right now we're on my last braid. I'm just showing you what it looks like from the back. So after this, as you see, I didn't braid my hair all the way down to the ends because my ends never stay because of, like, you know, heat damage and stuff like that. My hair is it's kind of straight on the ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl them. You could use a flexi rod, which is right here, but instead I actually took a little ghetto hack here. I took aluminum foil and I broke it into smaller pieces and created these little long pieces. So I'm basically going to use it exactly like a flexi rod. I'm just going to wrap my hair around it, secure the ends, like by folding it over, continue wrapping, and then once I get to the top, I'll fold that down and then wrap it around to secure it. Functions just like a flexi rod. It's just my hair is not really super long, so this works better for me when it comes to securing the ends instead of having a bulky flexi rod, and it's easier to sleep on. So right now I'm just taking the rest of my leave-in conditioner, well, not the rest, but taking the leave-in conditioner and spraying it just to kind of get my hair nice and wet again. Throwing on my do-rag here, then I realize it's ripped. Didn't notice that before, but yeah, just doing that to kind of tie up my hair. And yeah, off to bed I go, because as I recorded this, it was definitely like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty much it. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, it's been a couple days. I took the ends out. I took these little things out, the things that I did out of aluminum foil. I took those out. Obviously, I'm not gonna walk around with aluminum foil in my head. Like, who's doing that? But I actually just found this last night because I needed a new oil. I know y'all saw, like in a previous video, that the original oil that I was using, that little red bottle, I was completely out and I had to go to Walmart. And yeah, I found this at Walmart. Hopefully it works just as good. It's still like an oil or whatever. It's like an oil sheen. So what I'm gonna do is obviously take the top off. And I'm gonna spray a little bit. I don't know if this comes out as a mist or what. Oh, well, there you go. So I'm gonna spray some in my hand, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it in between my braids here, just to kind of get some moisture back into my scalp. No, it's very dry out here, so I'm going to get my hands moisturized, both of them. That way I don't agitate the braid, like the curls, too much as I'm taking this all out. The whole point is like to not just kind of rush through it, but like to actually try and separate each individual strand as best as you can without creating too much frizz. And there's my first section. So yeah, just continue to take out each braid. I'll show you after I'm done, like how I kind of disguise the parts or whatever, because obviously there's section, each little part going back or whatever. Those parts are still going to be visible once you take out all of your braid. So I'll show you at once I'm done taking everything out, how I disguise those parts a little bit. Okay, So now that you have them all out, as you can see, not really too much, but they are still kind of separated a little bit. If you do find yourself with those lines being visible, you can just take a pick, or I don't have a pick, I need one, I lost mine, but I just take like the end of this comb here, and just kind of fluff up the roots a little bit. What that's going to do is that is going to give you a little bit more body as well, but it's also going to help blend in those lines so that you don't see them. So the curls that I have in the front are, they're looser than the ones in the back, and that's just how my hair naturally is, because naturally my hair is, the curls in the back of my head are tighter than they are in the front. So even when I'm doing a braid out, I tend to get the same issues, with the front being more stretched, like here, and the back is shorter. But you still get pretty defined curls. You still get pretty defined curls all the way through. It's just, for me personally, the front of my head always comes out looking the best, in my opinion. So now that you have all of your braids out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more of this motion spray, and get my hands nice and saturated, and just run that over everything. I don't really want to run it through my hair because I don't want to agitate the curls anymore and mess them up, but I just kind of like run it over my hair. I'll try to concentrate a little bit more on the ends, because the ends tend to be drier than the rest of my head. Yeah, give it a little shake. Now you have that nice sheen to it. Looks nice and moisturized. So from here, obviously, you have a look. You can just go like this. I tend to, whenever I wear my hair curly, usually for the first couple of days, because my curls are the most popping, because my curls are the most vibrant and like actual bouncy, when I very first do it. For the first day or two maybe, I will usually wear my hair like in its natural state, so I'll just kind of leave it like this. But 9 times out of 10, whenever my hair is like this, I will put on a hat. But be mindful of how you're going to actually do your base braids for the braid out, because the direction that you braid them in is the way your hair is naturally going to fall. But be mindful of how you're going to be, how you plan on wearing the actual style, and that will determine how you should do your base braids. This one is actually my roommate's. I tend to steal it from him a lot. But yeah, this specific one is like, if I want to go for a more subtle look, clearly, like, I'm not walking around with purple and blue hair. I'm not really looking for subtlety. But in general, if I want to go for a more casual look, then I will go for this hat. So what I'll do with this is kind of try to section this a little bit and get my curls to come forward a little bit more. And then I'll take my hat here and just kind of throw it on the back of my head here, kind of stuffing everything underneath it, really. And there you go, that's a look. For days where I'm feeling a little bit more extra, I'll throw this on. This is like a special event hat for me. Like, if I'm going somewhere, having like an event that I'm going to, or like one of my roommates, or, you know, a nice dinner, or, you know, something where I need to dress up, I tend to, if I'm wearing a hat while I'm dressed up, I will wear this one. Like, this is like my staple piece in my wardrobe. It's huge, I know, I love it. And lastly, I have this is like my most casual go-to situation. Like, on any given day when my hair is like this is the one thing that I do the most. And same as everything else, I kind of put this on. All of the back is just kind of shoved under there. Get that in there. Yeah. And also another little way. Simple little thing to do. Yeah, but that's it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you were able to learn something from this. Just kind of show you how I do this simple little style. Quick and easy to do. Different ways you can wear it, different ways you can style it with a hat or whatever. This is just, I mainly did the hat because this is just how I mostly wear this specific style with a hat. But whatever. That's beside the point. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. All social media. Share it everywhere. Show your grandmother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your cousin you don't talk to no more. Hit up that old ex, that whatever. Yeah, share it to everybody. Share everybody. Put this everywhere. Put this out into the universe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.